Israel will say that because of Hamas's refusal to recognise Israel as a state and their comments that they would do this again and again and again in terms of October the 7th, both the killing and the hostage-taking, that makes it very difficult for Israel to back down from their position. So given that stalemate, where does the UK stand with its support, or should it stand with its support?
Well, the UK's position in relation to Hamas is very straightforward and has been for some time. It is designated as a terrorist organisation. As I said earlier, the legitimate representatives of the Palestinian people are the Palestinian Authority, who operate through the West Bank. But you, James, and others will know of the devil in the detail in relation to what is happening there. The West Bank is an occupied area as designated internationally. It is much disputed now by a group of Israeli politicians who I don't think want to cede the West Bank back to the Palestinians or create a state there. And all this, has a long history. But the United Kingdom's position over a lengthy period of time, and certainly while I was minister, was that we recognise the two-state solution as the most likely answer to ensure justice for the Palestinian people, security for them and security for Israel. Israel is entitled to security. It's entitled not to have a genocidal force on its boundary. But as the Secretary General Guterres at the UN tried to make clear some time ago, every action that takes place in the region has a context. And the context of occupation and the long dispute between the Palestinian people and Israel is an element of this, although Hamas's actions were unjustifiable and atrocious in themselves on October the 7th. And dealing with that is vital, but it cannot be fully divorced from the wider issues which you have yourself mentioned just now. The United Kingdom remains determined to see an ultimate resolution to this, but in the immediate context, the immediate issue is stopping the conflict, getting aid in, getting the hostages released. Other negotiations will follow when that point has been reached.
In a word, it might be unfair of me to ask yes or no, but in your view, has Israel breached international law?
Well, I don't know the answer to that, but we've all seen what we've seen. Israel would appear to have come precious close to it, but Hamas have certainly breached humanitarian law, and nobody talks about that.